Alright, so this is the record player room. That's what I decided to call it and make it. I put all my guitars in here too that are, because in here the humidity is just perfect for a guitar, honestly. And look at that Oscar, all eager and ready to go. Hi guys, you hungry? You want some food? I'm gonna try the betta. I got leftover betta pellets. And it's high in protein, honestly. So I'm gonna keep feeding them that for a minute. Oh, can't open that lid. I'm gonna have to try the other side. Sorry, Oscar. I'm gonna have to try this side. Yep, this side opens, but I just smashed a couple leaves. Whoops. Alright, ready? Is that enough? Or do I need more? Literally, these guys I'm gonna feed and watch just to make sure, because they've been wasting a lot of food. Come on, Blue, come out. Come get some food. Blue. She's like, that food is tiny. I'm a big piece. What'd she see? Oh, that's so funny. Maybe I should grab like one live. Let me grab a live pellet for them to fight over. Because these guys are all still growing. They're still babies, especially that Oscar. Andrew. Andrew. That's his name. He's so funny. Alright, yeah. The betta fish food is like making them go, what the heck? So, let me grab some more food real quick. See if I can leave the camera just chilling. Enjoy the view. Alright. Honestly, because I didn't have much of them left, I brought my bloodworms instead of the pellets, because I only have a little bit left. So you're gonna get to see the bloodworm effect. The light's nice and dim. And can you see them? Yep, you can see them. Now watch when I drop in some bloodworms. They're probably gonna go haywire. If I can get them out of the dang thing. Alright. That's the bloodworm ball as they break it up because it's frozen. This is a real treat for them, honestly, because cichlids love bloodworms and it causes like breeding. It's super high in protein. And as Oscars are growing, it's really cool to feed them bloodworms to kind of boost that first couple months of growth. And honestly, when you got them surrounded by a bunch of other cichlids like this, that one's still kind of sick. It came from the back tank with the dovi, but it was fine when it was with the dovi. But as soon as I put it in here with all the Acaras, it got sick. You getting nice and full there, Andrew? Chewing? Num 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 num. Num 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 num. My green terrors are getting pretty. Lots of protein, lots of bloodworms. And see, that way we don't have very much waste. Because like I said, this tank has been wasting a lot of food. There's still a whole bloodworm ball. And the convict's picking off it as it falls. This is the last of the I think the females. The very last female polar blue convict. That's as big as she'll get. She's fully grown, by the way. How you doing, Andrew? You still munching? What's up, bruh? Not throwing any more food in. I will try to catch him again later. I want to put him with his counterpart, or her, because as soon as I put them in the, I got another tank that's about, the 90 gallon is always at 80 to 82 degrees, and that usually fixes anything like that. And these must be a higher heat cichlid, because back here, this is like Michigan. I don't keep this. This is kind of naturally heated. I don't keep this one. I don't keep that heater running all the time. It gets shut off at night, and that's why the Acaras do so well in this tank. The Oscar didn't get sick, so maybe it's from the Oscar. New fish sometimes come with new diseases that maybe the other one doesn't have a cure for, but they develop them. The immunities come and go. If it's a parasite or something, it really can't be, because especially this tank, it gets treated with Prazipro, and these are where the newcomers come in. So there's no parasites. In fact, it always has to restart the cycle. If you see that algae on the wall the way it is, the brown algae makes it, and sometimes they have to leave it so it'll restart the cycle. Otherwise, if I scrape that, green algae becomes all over on the front, and if you go down to the bottom of this tank, the green algae and brown algae have already ripped it apart, but because I restart the cycle so many times in this tank. So I try to leave decorations with good bacteria, stuff like that. See all the weird algae forming on the plants, even the fake plants. It's because I won't let this tank reset. It's always going through new fish coming in and out. But these are all my future babies. I love green terrors, and I'll always have a green terror tank, and that's what this is for. And them and the Oscar. Wonder if any of my there's a few zebra or clown plecos in here. I put bamboo in here recently. I haven't seen them come up to eat the bamboo at all, or nothing. I don't see them hiding anywhere. I mean, there's mudstone, so maybe they found a good spot in the mudstone. Blue's just gonna sit there and keep that ball to herself. She's an old fish. I've had that royal blue Acara for a long time. Yeah, that fish don't look so good. Maybe it is a parasite. If that's the case, it's probably because the medicine was in here, and when I put them in here, it probably killed off the parasite. And if it was tapeworm, that's probably looks like that, because it killed it all off, and it takes them like a second to get their strength back. Sometimes they don't get it back. Sometimes because you killed all the parasites, all the worms, you sometimes it's a shock to the fish's system, and it can't handle it, can't recover. But he'll probably recover. Looks like he's eating bloodworms, so should bring him back. Alright. I'm gonna get to better put the cover back on there. I'm gonna get back to feeding the other fishies. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, while she's hanging up at top there, I'm gonna turn this camera off and try to scoop her out and put her in the quarantine tank. Alright. Y'all have a good one.